2024 has been an amazing year for sellers, with record low inventory creating strong demand. But even in a great market, the wrong moves can leave your home sitting while others sell. Let's talk about the do's and don'ts to help your home stand out and get top dollar. I'm Eric with Andersen Realty Group, and if you're thinking about selling your home, you're in the right place. Selling your home is always a roller coaster, whether you've lived in your home for decades or less than a year. In an election year, that goes double. Some buyers are eager to capitalize now before prices go even higher. Some are sitting on the sidelines waiting to see how things shake out in 2025, especially with respect to interest rates. Most economists expect them to decline, and if they do, buyers will flood the market. Plus, there's normally a bump in buyer activity after an election year. Even so, we don't know what 2025 holds. What we do know is that today's market is excellent for sellers. It's also true that regardless of when you sell, it's important to put your best foot forward and avoid some common but critical mistakes. The first mistake sellers make is to neglect the critical importance of curb appeal. Imagine a buyer pulling up to your home for the first time. The very first thing they notice is the exterior. Is the yard well manicured and inviting? Is there a fresh coat of paint on the door? Or does the yard look like something out of Jurassic Park, complete with a front door that whispers, "Enter if you dare"? The exterior of your home will make a strong first impression, for better or worse. Basic landscaping like fresh mulch and well-manicured bushes can make your home look well cared for and inviting. Buyers will look at how neat and tidy the exterior is and take that as a sign that the home has or hasn't been kept up. As a seller, you want to build up the buyer's confidence before they even walk in the door. Buyers decide whether they like a home or not in the first few seconds. A well-kept exterior reassures them that the home has been well maintained, which sets a positive tone before they even walk in. Moving inside, another big mistake sellers make is to ignore some very basic, easy fixes. Things like replacing burnt-out light bulbs or fixing leaky faucets. When you own a home, small things like this are easy to get used to and ignore, but buyers will put every small detail under the microscope. What's negligible to a homeowner can be a serious red flag to a buyer. I've had sellers say things like, "It's been like that since I bought it, it's no big deal." I agree, it's no big deal, which is why it's insane not to fix it. It is a big deal to buyers. I've had buyers pass on a home with flickering lights because it made them think the home was haunted. And if you don't patch up that chipped paint, they'll wonder what else is wrong with the home. Taking a proactive approach to these small, easy repairs shows buyers that you've taken care of the home and makes them more likely to write a serious offer. If you don't put some effort into making your home look nice, don't be surprised when buyers write equally lazy offers. The bathroom is another place where sellers often go wrong. You don't need to do a complete renovation, although bathrooms and kitchens do sell homes, but even a few small details like updating the fixtures, putting down fresh caulk, cleaning, and setting out some fresh towels can make a huge difference. The same goes for the kitchen, which is another place where buyers notice every small thing. Cleaning off the counters, cleaning the sink, and maybe putting some new cabinet hardware can be the difference between a buyer holding their nose or falling in love with the space. I've actually been to showings where sellers didn't even bother to flush the toilet. That's not the impression you want to make. One final detail sellers often overlook is flooring. If you have carpet, get it cleaned. If they're really bad, consider getting them replaced. Same goes for tired old vinyl. If you have old carpet with hardwood underneath, it's always better to rip up the carpet and show off the hardwood versus telling the buyers about it. If the hardwood is looking worn, refinishing is a great option. Fresh, clean floors can instantly make a space feel more inviting. It's one of those high-impact updates that catches the eye immediately. Flooring is something buyers experience as they walk through your home, so this has the potential to leave a lasting impression, for better or for worse. As important as the aesthetics of your home are, there is more to getting your home market ready than just those. One of the biggest traps sellers fall into, especially in a strong seller's market like we've been in, is overpricing. Buyers are paying significant premiums for homes right now, but they aren't doing it on homes with unreasonable asking prices. Overpricing your home will do you more harm than good. Buyers will do one of two things when they see an overpriced home. The first is they'll scroll right past it and not give it a second thought. The other thing they'll do is come in with an equally unreasonable lowball offer. All this does is run up the market time on your listing, and now buyers will start to wonder what's wrong with it. A lot of times the only problem is the price, but buyers don't know that. All they know is the good ones are selling in a heartbeat, so anything with high market time must have serious problems, they think. When you set the right price, you're sending a signal to buyers that you're serious about selling. Working with an experienced agent who knows the market can help you do that by analyzing recent sales and sharing current trends with you. That will help you attract serious buyers. Once you've priced your home right and gone under contract with a serious buyer, the next step is keeping them through negotiation, especially when it comes to inspections. Even in a strong market, buyers expect some flexibility, and handling those conversations strategically can make a big difference. This doesn't mean you need to take a bath or give the home away, but taking an unreasonable stance and refusing to grant reasonable concessions that any buyer will ask for, things like addressing the rodent issue or the mold in the attic, will only hurt you in the end. Being reasonable is important, even in a strong seller's market. If you keep going under contract and blowing it up during the inspection over reasonable requests, other buyers will see that and start to ask what's wrong with the home. Not every buyer will make reasonable requests, and some will get cold feet, so sometimes even a reasonable response won't guarantee a closed sale. But being flexible can be the difference between closing at a great price or eventually settling for a lower offer and still having to make those repairs on top of it. The final thing we should discuss is the online presentation of your home. High-quality photos, a 3D tour, and a catchy, memorable description are non-negotiables. Even if you're selling an as-is estate, you can still make some basic preparations for the market that don't involve fully-fledged staging. Think of staging like cleaning up before a date. You want to put your best foot forward. If your photos are dark or blurry, buyers won't even bother coming to look in person. A compelling presentation will make a positive impression, set your home apart, and get more buyers in through the front door. If you want to sell for top dollar, it's important to focus on smart improvements and avoid common pitfalls like overpricing and skipping important repairs. While it remains a strong market for sellers with inventory near record lows, 2024 has featured high interest rates and a significant election, which has made buyers cautious. That makes being strategic more important than ever. Having a great agent can help you price your home, get it ready for market, negotiate effectively, and partner with you from beginning to end. So, if selling is on your agenda this year, remember these essential steps: curb appeal, smart repairs, fair pricing, and a flexible approach to negotiations, which are all key to a successful sale. Do these things and your home will impress even the pickiest buyers. I'm Eric with Andersen Realty Group, a family-owned brokerage where we treat our clients like family.